All right, welcome back. It's Shay Seeking or Shalonda, and we're going to go ahead and um, go back into the book of Matthew. Now, the reason why I'm pulling these books here is to speak on things that are correlating with things that are actually happening in this time, in a sense. So, picking up, excuse me, I didn't start yawning until I actually um, started the video. So, again, uh, yeah, so these are, again, some things. And for some reason, this border situation is really starting to speak to me in a different light, right? Because again, there's always something symbolic in my eyes behind these things. So, of course, they're giving us the perception and the view, right? None of us, well, again, I'm not standing at the border, right? I'm not down there at the border, so I don't know exactly. I know that there's some clips that they're showing in the mass media that are showing these people coming in. So we're picking up the perception of that, and that can lead to people also having further ideas or thoughts about that. Right? It could be something totally different. It could be what it is. They may even be coming from the northern border. They might be coming from you see what I'm saying? So I because we just keep saying the border. We're not being specific. And when I'm talking about borders or seals or things that are sealed, right? When we're talking about in the kingdom, or when we're talking about in spirituality, right? We're talking about in spirituality and things like this. Then we're talking about something totally different. We're talking about spiritual warfare. We're talking about certain types of encounters that may be going on amongst individuals. In other dimensions and on different levels. So, on the level where I feel as though at some point in time, the earth was with the earth, then the waters had to be introduced, not necessarily. Again, this is speaking in somewhat of layman's term code, right? If you're on this channel or on this platform. So the waters were introduced at some point in time. I believe, just like we keep saying, oh, we need to go, the U.S. needs to go to Afghanistan. Again, symbolic or allegorical for something else in my eyes, but, right? Poking our noses into things of all over the world instead of worrying about what we're doing here. But I don't believe it really has anything to do with there. I believe it does have something to do with the spiritual warfare that is happening on this land. I feel that spiritually, the global warming and climate change is due to the fact of how certain individuals on this planet or this plane are treating the earth and her children. Period. They want to make it seem as if anything else, this nothing or this dis-ease has something to do. It is the wrath of God. It is because of the way that it is actually that these things particularly happen. But it happens when the mother God is upset with the way that individual gods and whoever else are treating the earth, herself, and her children. Do you understand? Using power for wicked. oppression and control in many different degrees, even in when it comes to spirituality, and free reign for that spiritual growth. Speaking of perverted, I'm in the book of Matthew. The transfiguration of Christ teacheth humility. And I think this is going to be 18. We're just going to start here. He saith, wait, and they shall kill him. Wait, hold on, let's see. Howbeit this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting. Okay, let's see. And Jesus said, oh my goodness, it's just like, where do I want to start? Okay, we'll go here. And Jesus said unto them, because your unbelief. Okay, so again, I guess Jesus is having some issue with these people not believing. Okay, or Jesus. For verily I say unto you, if you have faith of a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hinder to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. So it sounds like somebody's challenging Jesus, okay, and saying, hey, if you have this strength, then you should be able to do this particular thing, right? To move this mountain, right? And this mountain could very much be a giant in those days or these days. Someone has a magnitude of strength, someone that is been given this gift by Elohim or the source, a universal kind of energy that is beyond measures of some sort, is what I feel like. Because again, we're looking at this with a spiritual eye. We're basically kind of scrying, like reading through the words, and again using wisdom, knowledge, discernment, intuition, and also this gift of being able to see, oracle, whatever you want to say. All right, in real time, no preparation, just reading what it is here. You could take it or leave it. Again, I'm never here to tell you what it is or what it ain't. I'm simply sharing what it looks like to me, because I'm me, and I've been able to do this. So, okay, in a unique way. So it's like detective work. We're not trying to find out. We're just seeing what's really being talked about here, and especially with current events, and see if this is actual prophecy or plan. Okay. Okay, so again, the grade of the grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove, and it shall move. So, like I said, it feels like they're telling him or challenging him, what's wrong? Why can't you move this mountain out of the way? And the whole thing is, what does it take? What is the problem? Can there not be a conversation had? A direct conversation? Because I see all day that these people are talking over our heads.